Alright. Back to it. So anyway. I can't believe I've only been streaming for an hour. It feels longer than that. I've just been enjoying my time with the game so far. Especially since we're back with Kane. Well, we'll see how things go with Razio, but now that we have just so much of a better camera to work with, and it feels like I can really utilize my ability so much more effectively, because I can do so much more with Kane with his, since he has more reset abilities than Razio does. Although we're catching up with Razio, and I'm more capable with TK than Razio, because Razio can only push. Razio's combat doesn't feel quite as dynamic as Kane's. Which maybe that was the point? Finally. I was trying to bait him, but he was not taking it. Come on, buddy. Ah, I was trying to get him on the... I should have tilted a little bit more. The Reaver. And now, actually, I am a little... Do I have another Let's try out our new power. Okay, that just kind of knocks me down a little bit. Not as cool as some of the other abilities that we've gotten, but since these are just feral humans, I think that they're weak enough that it probably does do a fair bit of damage to them. I'm going to shackle you up, because you're being an annoying little twat. Quit. Okay, so there. Yes, this new feature is definitely coming in handy, because I'm starting to forget where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to rely on it too much, but I also don't want to get lost for like an hour and a half. Oh, more statues. The nearly not so dressed alien seers, only there for body. Only there for when they're not wearing. BRB. Alright. I'm pretty sure I allowed your post, but it might have just expired. I might not have done it in time. The aliens... Oh, are you talking about the... She's a vampire, though. I don't think she's an alien. I think she's a vampire. Seeing them up close like that, they look... Holy shit, bro. I didn't get quite as good of a look of them before, but... They really seem more demonic, which I think is the point. Yeah, that was worth it. But yeah, just like Uma, she can be, like, they could go for the femme fatale thing where she's like a very sexy character, but if they're going to go the femme fatale route, they have to have more stuff for her to do in the story. They have to have her, like, doing more cool stuff and not getting captured. She has to, like, really be doing some stuff, like, stunt-wise. She has to do some parkour. She has to do some really gruesome enemies or something like that. She has to sort of have a mystique to her. But they didn't go that route. And they can't just have her, like, this middle ground. Oh, well, she seems to have more of a moral compass than Kane does. But then she doesn't really do anything, and she's just kind of, like, attractive looking. So they kind of, I feel like they went kind of middle of the road with her character. Okay, I'm almost dead. I need to get some help. I'm banking in my oh, I thought I had a full power. I do not. Okay. Damn it. If I see a blood pot, I'm going for it. Nope, I do not want to toss you overboard. I need you for sustenance. Okay, so no blood pot over here, unfortunately. Trying, not taking chances, just try and combo him as much as I can, not trying to be too fancy, just so I can get the health. I'm dying here, man. No! My RB button betrayed me, no! I'm not going to do anything that pushes them off. Just going to focus on getting the job done. Okay. I feel a little better now. Blood pot, please. Alright. Crap. I used the blood pot, so... Ooh, these guys look even better. They look so much better. I can actually, like, deflect them. Damn it. You kind of have to be ready. Okay. There's another way in which the master really making this gameplay so much. I actually feel like combat with this guy is actually possible to win and not have to take like a whole bunch of damage. I just wish he didn't shield so often, but hey, that's it. Doing way better against this guy than I ever have before. Yes! Okay. Yeah, with the old camera, way harder to figure out where to dodge. And I just recently learned that you can use TK to get rid of their projectile, which is like their main attack when they're shielded. No, you're good, man. Hilden Vampire. I haven't seen or read those interviews. I'd be interested in seeing that. Looking the way he did because he drank blood from the weird things in BO2. Okay. I mean, I guess I could see that being an interesting... That definitely seems like an interesting theory to me. Save game. Let's create a new save game. Because it's been a while since we've saved. Save game. We are 6.5 hours in. That's pretty damn good. Chapter 7, overwrite. Try and see if I can get them to hit each other. Nice, nice. There's in there. Way more maneuverable. Trying to get them to aggro each other. What I'm also trying to do. I also want to get some attacks in. Nice, happy birthday. Cause one vampire golem to destroy another. Nice! Achievement! And now that he's nice and weakened from the other one, a little bit, defeating him should be a hell of a lot easier. Fighting these things, and the dude that shot fire at me in the OG release. But with the free roam camera, the maneuverability feels better. Knowing that I can cast one statue against another, it really does all feel so much better. Okay, so this way. And I actually enjoy fighting these guys now instead of being like, fuck, I have to fight these guys now? Oh man, not again. You're not that quiet. And I do love the idea that these are like ancient, I guess ancient humans. That like, I would imagine they worship these vampires. Or at the very least, they were like so enslaved to them. They got like Stockholm syndrome. They're just like, no, the vampires are awesome, dude. We love the vampires. That they like tried to model themselves after them. Giving them like makeshift claws and like, I guess fur, I guess you could say. Okay, so we came from there. 1, 2. That's a gate. Gate. So 2 gates and 2 open doors. Okay, I think we've already been here with Razio. When you do go into the same places as the other character, as far as these forges are concerned, it does make exploration a little bit. I think this is okay. So I do have to go up. All right, so. I came here before. Now there are 2 of them. Alright, that's gonna make this easy. I'm probably not gonna try and find myself probably one of them. wonder if I can get a I got a bit of a half shot there. Get one mod for that. That felt so much better. Jeez. That felt so much better than any other time I fought those guys. Whew. But now that I know I can come back up here, I kind of want to see if I missed anything, like arcane tomes or something. I doubt I'll have to come back. Here's Kane. And this was from here. So, and then these two gated areas over here. Or this one gated area. Okay, this was... Alright, this is where I fought, I think. That's where I was. I thought there was another gated area. Yeah, right here. I think this is just... Yeah, with the other. Okay, so I've been through here before. But, thanks to... technology that we know as remaster, I can just be like, oh, this is where I gotta go. He was, for some reason, not climbing that last bit up. I was trying to jump him up, but... And I think I have to go, yes, back to the portal. Okay. I cannot go... getting as far as I have so far, I can't go back to OG Defiance. I can't. I can't. Through here, I already know that I haven't missed anything. Alright. Making my way downtown. Yeah, in the past, this section really did stretch for me. But I finished this segment with Kane so much faster than I ever have before. And that honestly feels really good to me. This section did not drag on at all. And part of that is thanks to that feature where I can, if I get lost, just, hey, where do I go? Because these environments do look very samey. And it is easy
A
to
new
get lost in this
area of the
environment.
vampire citadel lay open. I still had much to discover.
Yay, we're back to Razio! Whee! The wreckage of history. Ooh, Razio looking good, man.
Nestled deep in the Black Forest, Vorador had once held court over a private kingdom, as decadent as it was depraved. Now, all was still. I hoped I had not arrived too late.
Depends. It's so good. So good. And, guys, I do appreciate your views. I do appreciate you coming into chat. And, nice. I'm really thankful for your viewership. You can always follow me on Twitter. While I do try and update my Twitch schedule on Twitch, it's always easiest to know what I'm going to be doing via Twitter. Despite what a cesspool that place has become. Because I'm pretty sure there's a TK rune or something around here, which again, is so much more harder to find without this new camera. Oh, that's just a soul pot. And we will have a platforming segment that will be so much easier. I know I've been saying that so often throughout these streams, but my God. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, the music. I'm positive this was a cutscene that like had no music before. Yes. I'm trying to. Fighting them, but it is also fun to manipulate them. Yes. Plus, if I can get them to hit one another, it stuns one of them, so I can hit the other one. So it's double the damage. Really, it's the smartest route to go with these guys. And it makes the last one that you have to fight weaken, so... I wish you could, like, get animation cancel out of your circuits more easily. That's the only thing with Defiance. It's very easy as you're about to do that last one. Ah, well, I got him. Nice. Now we find one of them soul pots. God, that's still such a cool... And it changes... That's obviously shadow, that's regular material, or that's spectral, maybe? That's wind, that's sun or fire, that's light, that's shadow, and that's material. Just the fact that you can do that is so cool. And then of course we get that effect always within the spectral realm. I'm inside you, Razio. What's up, Vorador? That definitely looked like some vampire souls to me. We shall see how decadent Vorador truly is. Yeah, there's definitely some platforming segments here that I'm so glad to play this with modern sensibilities. Hey, I'm trying to do a thing here, buddy. Alright, do you mind? Which Reaver do I want to go to? I think Wind is the one I've had the least amount of time with. So, let's go with Wind for now. Go back to see our good friend Vorador, who is our bestest buddy in the world, who we would never do anything to. This looks like a climbable. Okay. That we would never do anything to. We would never do anything to. Okay. So we don't get a trophy or anything for destroying a statue. Okay. I was just wondering. Okay. I believe this is something that you can break later on for, Damn, this one's actually... I can go either way with this one. Damn. She is just eviscerating that guy. I'm sure we'll never fight these guys. No. These guys will not come to life, and, clearly Vorador has, some spending money. He's able to get some really nice artwork in his, that seems like that should be the Water Reaver. Looks pretty good either way, honestly. I think even with the old graphics, this painting, like, actually ages pretty well. So we have to go to that door, so there was another one that opened, so let's see what happens if we go through there. Can we even open it? Oh, I think these doors actually just kind of lead to the same area. If it's the area that I'm thinking of with the trident puzzle. Alright. Damn. Get a brother like Hanson Reaver. These kids these days, man, they don't know how to respect when it's your turn. Nope. I missed there. That was my beat. Now I just need souls. Ow. Let me suck some souls. I need my lunch. I need my protein, please. Num num num, get in my belly. Nice. At the angle, I didn't think that was actually gonna get him. Oop. You almost had me there, buddy. See if I can get him. I love how they blow up. That's such a nice little touch that the original game did not have. Okay, so this is... Okay, so both of these doors, yeah, they lead to the same room. With the enhanced controls for, I have to use the fire lever. No! Man. Ah, damn it. I lose my meter. It kind of sucks when the game makes you do that and you lose your meter, but that's fine, whatever.
This pool seemed related to the portals which had transported me into the vampire ruins, but its surface was disturbed by the spouting of these gargoyles.
Hold on, I'm taking a drink. Oh. Dag plum dum dum got me. No. I really should just continue to thank Rahab for helping me get over my fear of water, because I wouldn't be able to do that. A lot of the some of the puzzles that are in the game that require you to swim would just not be solvable without Rahab. So thank you so much, Soul Reaver 1 Rahab. Who is this gnarly looking guy? Looks a lot more gnarly, I feel like, in the new one. Not up close, actually. It's definitely, I don't think that's Janos. That might be this guy, but they're definitely making him look more angelic. I wonder if there's a way to, like, make it look like Raziel's, like, praying or bowing or something. Let me try. What do we have as far as poses? Walking, sneaking. That's kind of like a... drawing. So sneaking or drawing, I think drawing might be the better one. Maybe bounce? Stab. Not that Raziel would ever do that. But I just want to... Since I'm making pictures and stuff like that, I want to try and have some fun with it. Where it's not just the mural or statue or artwork framed perfectly. If I can sort of have it so, like, it looks like Raziel or Kane is having a reaction to it, I think that would be kind of cool. I think this is going to be... I think this is going to be good. Okay. Now let me actually remember to... Media... I hate you, Microsoft Copilot. Go fuck yourself. Can I please exit all of this stuff out? I don't want it. I don't need it. Can I exit this controller bar out? Can I get rid of it? Because it's really annoying me. Share. Save image. Ooh. Did I do it? I'm just going to do it one more time just to make sure. Okay, there we go. Nice. I think that's a good picture. Same dude. Okay. So boost up into the air. Alright, so we need Fire Reaver here, which we've got.
These gargoyles were effigies of the vampire's enemies. In the corresponding murals, they were impaled by heroic vampire warriors. Perhaps this was a clue.
I wonder if these were made before they defeated the Hilden. And they were, you know, cursed with immortality and sterility, or if this was done after. Okay, so we got Fire Reaver there. Wow. Wow, a lot more detail. Holy. Some of these pictures, they still hold up. And I still think they look good. And some of them, like when you see them in the remastered, like they look so much better. Like so much more detailed. I feel like the definition in her muscles is so much more obvious now. Okay, so we got Wind Reaver and Fire Reaver. Does it matter which one we go to? Probably. So... And I haven't had to try... I haven't had to use out my Wind Reaver too much, my Air Reaver. So... Yeah, even with the new camera, there are some areas that are so constricted that it still is a little... But for the most part, I think that the new camera has really fixed out so many problems. But there are some instances where it's like, I wish I could. Obviously, my go-to move with Brazio. It's such an obvious, like, DMC1 reference.
This mural was similar to one I had seen before in the fountain room.
Oh. Let's go back to old camera. Let's see how all of this space is conveyed in old camera versus all of this. And I never once thought of... I don't think I ever thought of pushing them into the river. Nice. That does kill them. I'm pretty sure. Nice. Can I get their souls now? I cannot. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even think about this up until now. Let's see how the swimming controls feel now. This is gonna be good. Sorry, buddy. I just need a little top up. I just need a little sloppy toppy. That's all. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's right. We did do swimming controls already. And when we first got to the material realm with Roz. Well, not right, but. I feel like the acceleration is a little, Backlight just allowed it? Hell yeah. Yeah, hold on, let me get to open environment before I do this, so it's easier for me to do it. Alright. Nice. Oh, I think their souls from the material realm got stuck in place in the water. Nice. Oh, we'll have to deal with these guys. Stop that. Stop it. Sucks that I can't suck their souls though, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of the new camera or if they changed the acceleration, but when you're swimming, the acceleration feels a little too fast. But maybe that's just this level, because I don't think I had that problem the last swimming section, despite how short it was. Come on, buddy. Pick a direction. There we go. Much better. I did not even see him. That is a me problem right there. Stop. I swear to God. I will stun you. I will quickly stun you into oblivion if you do not stop constantly moving. Alright, do we have any souls that we can suck? Yes. Always need that floppy toppy. Soul lobsters in pretty dresses. Yeah, that's a pretty good description, I'd say. Of course, we need to get back to the material realm before we can start opening doors.
This door clearly required some artifact before it would open.
I think that's another good one. Seriously, again with this? These freaking tabs that, like, open consistently, getting in my way. Oh, wait. Clipboard, save. Okay. Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a second. My bad. My bad, dog. You're already having enough of a tough time. There's a soul pot. Oh, you want to get towards the water? Sure, I can help you with that. Ow. I get pushed towards... Damn it. Damn. And I feel like the updated graphics make it a lot more apparent that these are like vampire corpses that are being possessed. Instead of just like aliens or Hildens. And then fire there that I can use if I'm so inclined. Damn it. Ah! 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 Nice, he got his buddy too. Get your soul. So I know there's a soul pod here, but I don't want to... My health's too good to waste it on that. Ooh, that's looking good. That's... that detail right there. Damn, he just pretty... Did that to all of them anyway. Oop. Did she have blue wings in the other one? I didn't really notice that. Or is that a different vampire? Am I being racist towards vampires now? Because... Sorry if I am. I like vampires. Vampires are cool. When they're not drinking my blood, they're cool. Typically. Sure, some of these murals you can destroy to like find extra goodies. Speaking of destroying, let me just move back a little bit. In Ezio accent, excellent. A way for me to climb back up if I fall down. That was a terrible accent. I am so sorry. That was a hate crime right there. That was a terrible impression. Alright. So, yeah, we can get back up here. Which, this is one of, I say, like 2 or 3 platforming segments in the OG that, woof. You might be able to see, like, why it's so difficult in the OG. Save, overwrite, continue. Let's try it out on the old camera. See if I can't get this on the first try. Ooh, ooh. Oh, wait. Not this one. Damn it. It's this one, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Very careful. Can I do it? Can I do it first try? I think I did it last... No, I think it might have taken me a couple times. Let's try it. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 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 That was close. Haha, I actually was able to make it. But now, let's do it with the new camera. And we can do that. I have a way back up. I'm actually surprised I got that on my first try. Like, genuinely. But still, I think you guys can tell, like, why that would be a difficult challenge and why a lot of people have trouble with that because of the camera angle. See, look, I got on that one without any effort. I was able to judge the distance, like, perfectly. Boom, once again. Got the distance. Okay, this one seems like it might be a little... Nope, nope, I got that one. But I have to say, yes, that the new camera did make that platforming infinitely easier for me. I had to really concentrate on getting it right with the old camera. Why are you running? Bro, why are you running? You started it. crazy how they will eat each other for health. Like, oh man, I'm hungry. And this guy doesn't seem like he messes around. I need a little bit more. Come to me, my father. I see you to your after death. Because I don't think the build-up Reaver takes between material and spectral realms. I've never tested that out, so I don't know. But I'm assuming it would. Find out, actually. Alright, so I have a full Reaver. Let's return. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Oh, the platforming section? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hello, boys. Get him, get him. My fun. I was gonna throw him into the fire. I don't think that hit the fire now. Alright. Try this again. Alright, you guys are no fun. Why don't you guys want to be lit on fire? Come on. Everyone's doing it. It's the rage. Guys are aggressive. I feel like aggressiveness is tuned up in Defiant. Because it feels like I'm definitely being countered a lot more. I'm being stopped from doing air juggles a lot more often than I was OG Defiant. I could be wrong on that. That's just what it feels like. Which way, Weston man? I believe it would be this way, though. Yeah. Ooh, our first little chamber.
This statue appeared to be the same hero I had seen depicted in the fountain room. This had to be significant.
Nice. We get to see we actually get to see the thing like rise up and fall down. That's so cool. That's so cool. Just for perspective's sake, let me show you how it looks in the old camera. You don't get that detail. Oh my god. I love the team that worked on this so much. Okay, so we're gonna need Dark Reaver for this to put out all the lights. Do we have any secrets up here? Nope, just an orb to take care of. Sweet. Okay. And I see that switch that I have to activate. We're going after the easy ones first. This one is easy once you know that you have to do this. 2 down. And let's see if we can get the one in the fireplace before it deactivates. Nice. I think we might have just made it. Not a full Reaver, but you still got the charge, though. I have some charge? Okay. Yeah, just the detail that this team has put into this game. This was stuff that, like, is so much more than what you would expect out of a remaster, I feel like. We can't do that because that's not the Reaver that we have. And again, for perspective's sake, this is the camera here. And then, bam, we can just see straight up there. That's what we need. It's a lot harder to see that, I feel like. Okay. Let's break some of Vorador's shit because we're assholes. I just want to see if there's any techniques or whatever for doing that kind of stuff. Break Vorador's furniture. Homewrecker. Oh, we already got that one. Cool. And there is one up here. Can I just climb up there? I can't. Nope. Nope, can't with that one. And there's one up here. Oh. It still worked. That's hilarious that that still works. That's awesome. And then... oh yeah, what was that? Where was the switch? Switch. It was here. Okay, but let me hop on my Dark Reaver first. Okay. Can I get it from here? Yes. And should make it possible to get that one. And... But we're not going to focus on that. Come on, man. Deactivate. Thank you. Ooh, yes. Yes. So smooth. Holy shit. But I'm going to show you guys, after I get the other one, what it's like to do that with the old camera. Can I get the other one? Ah, damn it, I couldn't reach it in time. I'm going to have to... I don't think I'll be able to get it in time, though. I'm going to have to probably... Yeah, I don't have it, unfortunately. Damn it. I wish this would last just a little bit longer. It lasts a decent amount of time in combat. But unfortunately not in puzzle solving. But that should be okay. Because now I should be able to get... Oh. Why couldn't I get... I have to have forgotten something. Alright, I'll have to wait for this to undo. something. There should be something for me to be able to... yeah, let me just do that. To make things easier. So that's the only one that I'm having a little bit of trouble with, even with the new camera. I think it's the perspective where I'm not quite understanding where the ledge or something for me to jump onto is. Maybe. Oop. Maybe I just have to hit it with my Reaver. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, it's the first. It's gotta be that, like, I'm barely missing it. So then what? Forced to use the actual switch. What do you mean, actual switch? Actual switch. Let's see, do I just have to have... Yeah, I think something blocked it as I was heading my way down. I was like, can I just hit it with the Dark Reaver, or do I have to be invisible? I think I have to be invisible. So... that propels me a little bit. Damn it! I keep missing. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a funny... How long is it gonna take for him to do this one? Everything else was easy so far, but this was the only... Yes! It was just a matter of me getting good. You're not supposed to be able to reach it from the chandelier. I think they fixed that sheet. Okay. I've always been able to fix it. You're saying that, like, there was some kind of cheat? Like, you're saying that they blocked access to this right here? Because I've never heard of that before. I've always had to use the chandelier before to reach that. That's interesting if that's true, that there's another way that you can do it, or I guess that you're supposed to do it. Yeah. Just to induce some PTSD in you guys, if you've played Defiance before, OG Defiance, here's how it was done in OG camera. Let's see, can I reach... Ooh, ooh. Whew, okay. I was still able to do it. But, yeah, you guys can see, like, from the perspective how hard it is to line up the jump from one of those to the other. And it's timed, too. So you can't take your time and try and be like, ooh, how do I do this? You gotta go. Okay. So we have our first trident.
This was indeed the vampire warrior depicted in the fountain room, for here was the hero's weapon. This could be the key to solving the riddle of the fountain.
Received Hot Seeker. This ancient vampiric weapon was wielded long ago by the hero, Vladimir, for the slaughter of the Hilden Horde. Reputedly, this spear was designed to rip the still beating heart of a Hilden straight from its chest, causing instant death. Damn, that's brutal. This ancient vampiric was... the hero Latimer for the slaughter of the Hilden Horde. Just to see how it's supposed to work. You should stop on it at least once. You're talking about the orb that I got with the chandelier. Let me see. Hold on, let me Oop. Now you have me curious. Now you got me curious. You're saying I should stop on it, like so I should stop on top of the orb? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to spend too much longer on this. Okay, so you can't stop on it. Well, I do want to move along. I feel like we are really making some good time here. Switches on the column by the door. Is on the column by the door. Alright, now I have the switches on the column by the door. To take a slight detour back. Switches on the column by the door. If this is something that I couldn't see because of the original graphics or something, switches on the column by the door. Column by the door. There's only so many doors in here, so let's see. Switch on the column by the door. Are you saying that you're saying this? Is this the switch that you're talking about? There are two columns. Okay, so there's this column. And I'm just intrigued. I'm just trying to see what this is all about. Oh! Oh! Hold on. Hold on. Have I been doing it wrong all these years? Oh my god. Oh my god. Have I ever done this in my Have I ever done this in a previous playthrough and just completely forgotten about it? Holy shit. That's incredible. I need to see what it's like in the old camera, though. Hold on. Before we move on, I promise you, this is the end of it. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god, so thank you, new camera. Thank you, new camera. Holy shit. Woo. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay, now we can put that mystery to bed. Holy. That had me. So we can just go back through this way. Yes, that's correct. I was just making sure that my intuition was correct. kind of want to take a picture with Vorador, but I want to go back into the material realm first. To know I've been doing it, like, in the most, like... I can't figure out the way that I'm supposed to do it, so I'm just gonna do it this way. I guess this is what they want me to do. My good buddy Vorador. He looks so good. He looks so good. Nice. Oh, no, I did not want light. What is going on here? I don't want whatever that was. Snipping? No. Don't want that. Media. I hate that it, like... there's gotta be a way to get rid of this freaking thing. Okay. Notice everyone using the chandelier. Alright. My good buddy Vorador. Is this breakable now? No. Okay. Alright, so we used the other door before to get there. We use this one. Since it's actually, I think, closer. And I already fought you guys, so we're actually going to skip this fight. I like the combat and everything, but when I've already fought an enemy in a room that I've already been through before, at a certain point, it's like I just want to move on. Alright. So does it matter which one I put it in? I think, yeah, I think this is... I think it's this one. Or maybe not. Yes! Oh, this looks so good. That's how you know it's an important stab, when they do the 3 times. Stab, 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 punch, punch, punch.
When I drove the spear home, the gargoyle was stilled, and the corresponding mural shattered. Perhaps the other murals I'd seen throughout the mansion had been similarly affected.
Okay, that's just a salt pot in case I need it. We already went through that one. So let's go and do some fire.